Okay, in this video, I'm going to show how to create online essay for students to type in and teacher do online marking. I'm going to use a classroom. Okay, maybe just for this training classroom. I need to choose a link to do to find a place to put. Usually, you put under teachers will put under week 32, 33 links. Okay, let me show. I need to show the link. If not, later even my preview user cannot see. Okay, this is the link that I use for testing. Okay, now go to the in order to create an online essay questions for students to answer, you can go to assignment and choose assessment and choose assignment. Okay, in this assignment, you can put a proper title, for example, essay. If you give weekly essay, then you can put this is week 33, essay week 33, with the topic maybe I leave for school. Okay, so anyhow, just this is just a sample. I was late for school, something like that. As a title, then you tell the student, dear student, okay, write an essay, okay, with the topic, okay, I was late for school, okay, something like that. How many words you can mention here? 750 words. I'm not very sure. Okay, put in the condition for the students. Okay, after that, as teacher, some higher education, we prefer to use documents. We upload some files with few pages for for students to read before they do some homework. Okay, for this case, we just type in the questions and then we can set a due date. The advantage of setting a due date is just to student cannot submit after a certain date, so that you don't have to check again after the date for this question, for this assignment. If you don't set, that means it's forever can submit. Okay, you can set maybe 15 points or 10 points, 10 marks. Okay, after you have these 10 marks in here, this assignment with the topic essay week 33 will be automatically added into my gradebook. Okay, with a marks of 10 marks. Rubrics I mentioned before in my training. If teachers still remember, what is rubric? Rubric is you can set a range. If I give a student 1 mark to 3 marks, that means I will have to give this feedback. Usually, students who score 1 to 3, they have the same feedback. For example, you only mentioned 3 important points in your essay, you have made a mistake, something like that. Okay, so if they score 4 marks to 6 marks, what kind of rubrics, what type of feedback you want to give, you can set this if you want to. If not, you can just leave it. Okay, make the assignment available. This is release control. You can set it to show on which day, until when, or if you don't put, it will be available immediately. This is important to know whether your student come and check your work or not. Whether they attempt or not is not important. Important is whether they see this assignment or not. Okay. Okay, once it's set here, you can click submit button. Done. So the question is set. Now let's look at how how students look at this link. Okay, I put it in the testing link, and then essay week 33, I was late for school. I click here. Now you can see students have actually three ways in here. One way is to write the submission here. They can straight away type their answer inside here. They can save as draft, and then later on they come back to here, click this link, testing link, click this submission, continue writing, save draft again until when they complete, they're happy to submit, then they click the submit button to submit to teacher. Alternatively, they also can save upload document by typing in a Word document in their computer, or if they use Google document, Google Doc, they can actually browse the crowd also. Okay, in this case, we make it easier, browse my computer. Okay, since it's just a sample, probably I just upload anything as my work. Okay, so this is what I want to hand up to my teacher. Also can save draft until they are ready to submit. Okay, when they are ready to submit, they can click submit. Okay, those are for higher education. When they have more than one part to submit, they can finish one part, put in here first, and then when they complete, then they click submit. Okay, let's wait for a while. Okay, you can see there's one thing good about Blackboard. Is it showing? Okay, because I click extra properly. Yep. Because when I click the submit button, I accidentally click extra. Okay, that is the document I submit. Hi everyone. This is a message I type in. Oh, there is a message for an email sent out to me immediately. Shows you can see there is a submission. This provided the student entered their email inside there. So teacher actually can use email to communicate to student. When you have new work, you can broadcast to email. It's very easy. They just need to click at the triangle beside the name, go to profile, and add in their own email address, and they can get notified. Okay, but that's not our target today. We are going to look at how to mark the assignment. So when the students submit the assignment, they can also download it back if they want to. But now we want to look at how teachers going to mark it. Now I exit the student preview and I come back to the instructor, the teacher's view. Okay, it's a bit slow. Okay, let's wait for a while. Okay, it's loading. Usually when switching between the preview and instructor view, it will take some time. Okay, I'm still in the refresh page. Okay, done. Okay, came back. So as an instructor, what we need to do, come back to the grade center, go to full grade center, and here there's a essay week 3 added in this gradebook. You can see this is where myself, the previous user, submitted. So click here, choose attempt. Okay, now let's wait for the document to load. Previously, the previous version of this online marking of in Blackboard is we can choose a color. There are more options, but now I think that software have expired, so Blackboard have changed. I should say the word the company closed down. So Blackboard actually changed to this box. Okay, how to mark? Okay, teacher can actually draw. I think click and draw and circle using the mouse. Once it's confirmed, they can click save. After that, this mark is done. Teachers can add a comment there. Like here, what comment you want to put? That is a spelling mistake. So should be, maybe this is just my, okay, post. After that, cancel. You can post more than one You can post in many places if you want to. Keep on adding annotation every place. You can keep on posting. Once you click, you post. This is one way. If you don't want to circle, you can also continue posting near the error at the end of the sentence. Then later on, you go back to the drawing and draw all the lines at one time. Okay, this area on the right hand side will be the marks. After you grade the student, probably this student scores 6 marks. Do you want to write anything to your student? Any comments to your student? Maybe you say, please watch, pay attention to your spelling mistake, to spelling. Okay, something like that. Okay, after that you can just submit this. After this is feedback. You can add notes also. You can change the fonts. You can, I think they got full content editor. You can add something and insert a file and tell that this is a sample of the solution. If you are asking for mathematics, ask them to type in, or you got a sample essay on a good essay you found online, you can insert the file also. After that, you click submit. Okay, you can also download the assignment and mark, but there's also another way to download. Later I will show. Click submit. Okay, done. So got 6 marks. If you have a lot of students to mark, you can just click on one and then you will move on to the next. Let me show you one more time. Can you see this? So if you have a lot of students to mark, you start with the top, the first one, and then you click on the next button. It will move to the next student. So you don't have to go out and then come in again. Then they will change the name here to the next student name, and then you can just continue marking. So marking also quite fast. For those teachers who have a touchscreen computer with a pen, then this is even faster for you. If not, you use your mouse, which is a little bit slower, but you can plan your way. So I suggest is probably put all the annotation first before you start drawing or circling for your student, or you want to circle all the problem first before you add annotation one by one near the circle. Okay, so just now I mentioned, what if you have lot of you don't feel like marking online for the student, but you want to mark one by one. But marking one by one is not really recommend, because you may have a problem to distribute back to your student. But it's really depending on the subject. If the subject is more suitable for you to mark one by one, for example, a mathematics subject, then you may want to use this method. Click here, assignment file download. So you click this assignment file download, and those who have submitted will have a box at the side. You can just click here to select everyone. But since there is a page 1 of 3, so if you just select this, you won't select everyone. You have to show all. Click again. Those who have submitted, you can download all of them. Okay, but this is depending on your need. If you don't need to download one by one and print out one by one and do marking one by one, I recommend just to mark it online. Okay, so how does the student look at it later on? So let's have a look. When the student come back, they go back to the submitted essay. Okay, they see the score. Now loading the preview, and then they can see what the student, the teacher have marked. When they click on this, they know that, oh, spelling mistake, supposed to be this is the correct answer, something like that. Correct. This is how we do online essay. You can use assignment to create this essay for your questions, suitable for literacy subject, English, even subject mathematics. You can actually do it this way if you want to, since online marking is possible. Okay, once you get used to it, you'll find that it's not that difficult to use. Just need to get used to these features. Oh, just mention a bit. I think just now I mentioned about uh, let's see if I can find personal information. So change. I think should be here if I'm not wrong. See, there's an email area where student can actually put in their email. If they put in an email, the advantage is whenever teachers put in an announcement. Let me just look at this sample an announcement. Let's see if I want to send this announcement out to all students. Let's see, edit. You see, send a copy of this announcement, email announcement. That means once you click this one and you click submit, all students with their email set in Blackboard, they will receive a one-way email. That email, why I say one-way email is they cannot reply, they can only receive. Okay, so when they click reply, it will show Blackboard your teacher's name and then bracket no reply. Okay, so this is about how to use uh, essay question, set essay question using assignment. Although they have others ways too, but I found that using assignment is the easiest way, and it will show in my gradebook. Okay, for this class I haven't added in the gradebook, but you can look at my others video on how to add it in. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.